let them have their time. Sit back and let them shine. Let them rise and rise, 'cause one day they're gonna fall. Let them soak in the sun. Sit back and let them have their fun. Let them spill their guts, 'cause one day they're gonna slip on them. Well, I could be angry, but you're not worth a fight. And besides, I'm moving on. I've counted to 10 and I'm feeling alright. And besides, I'm moving on. Let them play their songs. Let them say what's right and wrong. Let them do their thing, 'cause it'll never be you and me. We got our own style. We got a way of living life. If they can't get down, well, we don't need them around. Well, I could be angry, but you're not worth a fight. And besides, I'm moving on. I counted to 10 and I'm feeling alright. And besides, I'm moving. Yes, I'm moving. Besides, I'm moving on. I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. Another big fish in the pond, no more. You were what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone? Where you from? You might be the one who's running things. Well, you can ring anybody's bell and get what you want. See, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good? Ain't it good being all alone? Ain't it fun living in the real world? 'Cause the world don't open up. Ain't it good? I try to push it, I realize gotta let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. So let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. Every night I try my best to dream tomorrow makes it better. And I wake up to the cold reality, not a thing is changed, but it will happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around, it keeps glowing. The salt in my wounds isn't burning any more than it used to. It's not that I don't feel the pain, it's just I'm not afraid of hurting anymore. And the blood in these veins isn't pumping any less than it ever has. And that's the hope I have, the only thing I know is keeping me alive. Alive. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. with honors, and I'm drinking coffee while I read the paper. I've been saving money, eating only top ramen. Oh, 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 now I get a holiday. Wherever I go, I might stay. And I don't plan on coming back ever if I can help it. Now I get a holiday. I think I'll stay. Holiday. Think I'll stay. Now I get a holiday. It's really hard. I can't cry in your arms 'cause you're not here. It's not your fault, and if it was, I wouldn't care. My heart is bigger than the distance in between us. I know it 'cause I feel it beating. So strong it'll knock you down. So strong, so strong. Over here, it can't count the miles away from where I wanna be. I bet your skin is the warm and that's just smiling. Yeah, that's what I always loved most about you. You're so strong, come and knock me down. Hey, baby, if I'm half the man I say I am, if I'm a woman with no fear, just like I claim I am, then I'll believe in what you say. There's nothing left for you to do. The only proof that I need is you. I'll get in my car, driving faster than I ever did before. Head out west until I finally reach the shore, and then I'll swim out to wherever you are, and we'll ride the undercurrent down to the floor. Make your friends with all the unfamiliar creatures, and pushing back on the unnecessary pressure. Come up for air just so you know we won't drown. You're so strong, the world can't keep us down. Hey, baby, if I'm half the man I say I am, if I'm a woman with no fear, just like I claim I am, then I'll believe in what you say. There's nothing left for you to do. The only proof that I need is you. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. So do you love me? Yeah. All you gotta do is say yes. Now do you love me? Yeah. And I won't ever second guess. Now do you love me? Yeah. All you gotta do is say yes. Now do you love me? Yeah. And then you already proved it. Yeah, yeah. Baby, if I'm half the man I say I am, if I'm a woman with no fear, just like I claim I am, then I'll believe in what you say. There's nothing left for you to do. The only proof that I need is, baby, if I'm half the man I say I am, if I'm a woman with no fear, just like I claim I am, then I'll believe in what you say. There's nothing left for you to do. The only proof that I need is you. There is not a single word in the whole world that could describe the hurt. The dullest knife just sawing back and forth and ripping through the softest skin there ever was. How are you to know? Oh, how are you to know? And I hate to see your heart break. I hate to see who are blind, expecting perfect scripted movie scenes. Who wants an awkward silent mystery? How are you to know? Oh, how are you to know? Oh, oh. And I hate to see your heart break. I hate to see your eyes get darker as they close, but I've been there before. And I hate to see your heart break. I hate to see your eyes get darker as they close, but I've been there before. For all the air that's in your lungs, for all the joy that is to come, for all the things that you're alive to feel. Just let the pain remind you hearts can heal. Oh, how are you to know? Oh, how are you to know? And I hate to see your heart break. I'm not angry anymore. Well, sometimes I am. I don't think badly of you. Well, sometimes I do. It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not bitter anymore. I'm syrupy sweet. I rot your teeth down to their core if I'm really happy. Depends on the day if I wake up in a giddy haze. Well, I'm not angry. I'm not totally angry. I'm not all that angry anymore. We don't talk about the past. We don't talk about the past now. So I'm writing the future